Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and this is the 90s Guys Show. I want to talk about last night's WWE 2017 Royal Rumble and why, in my opinion, I thought it was awesome. A lot of people disagree with a lot of the booking decisions they made, but let me go through the card and let me explain to you, in my opinion, why I thought it was actually a decent pay per view. Okay, Sheamus and Cesaro versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. Uh, Anderson and Gallows defeated Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team titles. In my opinion, I understand that Cesaro and Sheamus haven't held the titles that long, and I wouldn't really call them a transitional champions by any means. But if Gallows and Anderson didn't win them last night, when were they going to? Eventually, they were going to have to in order for it to even make sense. They were very strong, very decent match. Awesome brogue kick by Sheamus to the referee. Very, very good, solid match. The women's match with Alexa Bliss, with Mickie James versus Naomi, Becky Lynch, and Naomi, whatever. I barely even watched the match, to be honest. As of now, we know that Naomi is being pushed to be the next contender to face Alexa Bliss. You couldn't have Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss forever. So it should be interesting. Naomi won the match for the team. There you go. I was a little confused, though, because to have Mickie James' team lose, I don't know. I'm not really sure where they're going with this. To have the heels lose like that. The match between John Cena and AJ Styles, with John Cena defeating AJ Styles and becoming a 16-time champion, tying Ric Flair's record. It was a very, very good match. It was probably one of the best matches I've seen in a long time, championship title wise. A lot of people were complaining already. AJ Styles should have hung on to the title. Once again, it's big match Johnny, burying somebody. No. Think about it this way. John Cena had to really fight for this title after 3 AAs. It's crazy how many, 2 or 3 Styles clashes? I was like, really? Wow. He just kept kicking out. And it was a really good, solid match. Whether you love him or you hate him, you have to respect and admire, the things that he does, the effort that he puts into his matches. It was a solid match. And if you don't think it was, then, you just, I don't know. You don't know how to be entertained, I guess. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But in my opinion, if you did not like that match, if you, are going to crap all over John Cena for becoming champion again, then maybe you need to rethink yourself as a wrestling fan, in my opinion. The match with Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, with Chris Jericho up in the shark cage, it was to be expected. It was a good match. I was not expecting Braun Strowman to interfere, but, hey, it is what it is. What other matches were there? There were so many. It just seemed like Royal Rumble was so long last night. Oh yes, the Royal Rumble match itself. Why did they have Braun Strowman stay in for so very little? When I thought, in my opinion, I thought they were going to. I don't know. I thought they were going to have him be like one of the last 4 guys. You had Chris Jericho being in there like a super long time. I thought Chris Jericho was going to win. But my prediction was actually Randy Orton. But I wanted Chris Jericho to win. Big Cass was number 1, which Big Cass should have been in a lot longer too. Apparently Vince McMahon is very high backstage on Big Cass. What was the point of having Enzo come out there? It was fine. But to just basically get, demolished, just like everyone else did by Brock Lesnar, which I know people have already said it, Brock Lesnar is getting very stale. suplex, it's F5, F5, and that's pretty much what it was. But that's how they book him. That's, how he's booked as a performer. So, you're not going to see him do actual wrestling holds other than, the MMA style, the Kimura and stuff like that. You're not going to see him do the stuff he did years ago. Obviously, we're not going to see him do a shooting star press because he almost broke his freaking neck, killed himself doing that shit. The Undertaker getting eliminated by Roman Reigns, that sets up for a potential WrestleMania match. Goldberg eliminating Brock Lesnar so quick, it's kind of expected. It wasn't really that big of a surprise. Everybody was like, okay, who's the surprise entrance? Who's the surprise entrance? Jack Gallagher was an interesting comedic addition to the match. Talented wrestler from the United Kingdom tournament. He used the umbrella. New Day being thrown out at the same time. Kind of expected that. The match overall was actually pretty good. Roman Reigns coming in at number 30. People were pissed, obviously. It's okay. I'm over it. I'm over hating Roman Reigns, okay? Everybody needs to get over it and quit hating the guy. I mean, if he wasn't talented, the WWE wouldn't have him. He's actually grown on me in the last year or so. He's become a better performer in many ways. So for all those people that were, shelling out obscenities and saying, here we go, Vince's guy won again. He's gonna win, and then Randy Orton throws him out. So, all in all, on a scale of A through F, I'd rate the pay-per-view a B minus. Obviously no big surprise entrance. Everybody was expecting Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, Finn Balor, guys like that. But anyways, that's my analysis. That's my opinion. List down below some of your opinions of the pay-per-view. What did you think of it? Hit the like button if you liked the video. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see y'all later.